Si Mother Raymond D. Taga, Philippine Navy, Chief Program and Budget Branch, Air Force Intensive Command. Ang kanyang taong pasalamat, Parmal, ginawa natin sa kanya. Tawag ito!
Of the Corps Commander to the SNDPA and CAT unit. The symbolism of leadership, command, and authority of the Corps Commander to the SNDPA and CAT unit. Now, let's proceed to the assumption and relinquishment of the Corps Commander. May I call on the outgoing Corps Commander to deliver his inspirational message. Cadet Colonel
To be here today, not by luck, because she carried me through. I would also like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the teacher who have continuously supported me along the way. To Sir Jason Vidula, who taught me to be kind and responsible leader. Sir, thank you, sir. To Miss Joanna Primor, who encouraged me to keep going. Mr. Mr. Adi Arenas, who motivated me to always give me my best. And to all the other teachers who have guided and supported me, thank you very much. I am also deeply grateful to the three former Corps Commander who encouraged and believed in me. To Sir De La Peña, who trained me and supported me from every beginning. To Sir Ilano, who trained me to be the best version of myself. And to Ma'am Ingson, who supported our batch through the journey. And to all NCAE alumni, your guidance and trust have meant so much to me. I would like to extend my sincere appreciation to our commandant and instructor, Sir Umali. Thank you for your tireless guidance, your trust in us, and for treating us like your own children. Your patience, dedication, and belief in our potential have truly shaped us into better cadets and better individuals. I would also like to express my deepest thank you to our school principal, Sir Galicia. Thank you, sir, for giving us the opportunity to be part of this program and for providing us with one of the most memorable experiences of our lives. There are unwavering support, encourage, and belief in our abilities have inspired us to strive more for excellence, and we will always be grateful for your guidance. Most importantly, I want to thank my parents who were my very first trainer and the first to be proud of me. Thank you for your tireless support and unconditional love. I would also like to thank my beloved Aina for her constant love, encouragement, and unwavering support through this journey. Finally, my fellow cadets, thank you for standing together, training together, and sharing every moment of this experience. Without all of you, this achievement will not have been possible. Magandang araw po sa ating lahat at sa ating butihing komandant, sa ating mga instructor at sa mga officer, sa ating mga magulang at sa ating mga kapatid. Bago ko po ipagpatuloy ang aming mensahe, magtatagalan niyo po ako upang mas maipahayag ko po ng mas maayos at mula sa puso ang aking kwento bilang isang cadet. Sabi nga po nila, surviving is already an achievement. At para sa akin po, totoo po iyon. Dahil kung gusto mo ang ginagawa mo at masaya ka dito, hindi ka susuko kahit pa hirapan ang mga pagsunod. Ayun, pagdaan. Noong grade 8 po ako, transferring po ako at aminado po ako sobrang masakay ko sa klase. Kaya nung panahon po ng recruitment ng NCAE, batch nila at 2022-2023, ayaw po ako ilagay sa listahan ng secretary namin dahil ayaw po sa kanya, hindi lang po ako. Pero gusto ko po talaga sumali sa CAE at mabago ang takbo ng buhay ko. Nag-training po ako sa first class officer namin noon. Kinausap ko po siya dahil gusto ko pong patunayan na kaya ko rin magbago. At doon mo nagsimula ang lahat. Nakapasok po ako sa NCAE dahil ginawa ko po agad ng paraan. Kahit may mga pagkakataon na may mga taong nagdududa kung kaya ko ba o kung nararapat ba ako, pinili ko pong patunayan sa kanila at higit sa lahat sa aking sarili na kaya ko magbago at karapat ako. Noong first class pa lamang po kami, nagkaroon po ng announcement tungkol sa summer training. Ang kasama lang daw po ay first class hanggang third class, kaya hindi po kabilang ang batch namin. Sa totoo lang po, sobrang na-excite ako, ngunit nalungkot po ako nung malaman na hindi kami kasama. Pero hindi po ako pumayag. Kinausap ko po si Ma'am Patty, na-instructor po namin doon, at kinausap ko po na isama ang batch namin sa summer training. At dumating na nga po ang oras ngayon, bigla po kami pinag-impake at isinama sa training. Bilang mga normal, kami po ang sumalol sa halos lahat ng gawain. Kami po ang tagalinis, kami po ang tagaligpit. Pero sa kabila po ng lahat ng iyon, ginawa namin iyon ng may saya dahil iyon po ang kagustuhan namin. Ang maging bahagi ng isang bagay na mas malaki kaysa doon ko na tunay na naranasan ang hirap, saya, at disiplina ng pagiging isang officer. At sa huli po, nagtapos po ako bilang third class officer. Habang tumugal po ang aking lakbay bilang kadete, may isang bagay po ako hindi makakalimutan. May isang pagkakataon mo sinabi sa akin ng pagpati na may potential daw po ako. Sa totoo lang po, hindi lang po ang mga salitang iyon. Pero malaki po ang naging epekto sa akin. Dahil sa sinabi niyo po, ngayon, mas gusto ko pong kilalanin ang sarili ko at tuklasin kung hanggang saan ang aking kakayahan at limitasyon. Noong panahon din po ni Sir De La Peña at Sir Ilano, may mga pagkakataon po na pinakita ang kanilang tiwala sa akin at pagbigay ng expectation. Hindi ko po yung tinignan bilang pressure, kundi bilang inspirasyon upang mas pagputihin ko ang aking sarili, hindi lang bilang isang officer, kundi bilang isang taong patuloy na natututo at nagbabago. At ngayon po, nandito po ako sa inyong harapan. Isang kadete na dumaan sa maraming pagsubok. Isang daring pasaway, ngunit natutong tumayo ng may disiplina, respeto at tibay ng loob. Kung may bagay po akong natutunan sa paglalakbay ko bilang isang kadete, yun po ito. Hindi po mahalaga kung saan ka nagsimula. Ang mahalaga po ay kung paano ka bumangon, natuto at patuloy na lumalaban. At ngayon po, magtatapos po ako, hindi lamang bilang isang kadete, kundi bilang isang taong hinubog ng mga aral, karanasan, at ng mga taong niwala sa akin. Sa mga naunang batch na lumbay sa amin, sa aming sinabi na komandan at mga instructor na walang samang nagturo at nagdisiplina sa amin, at sa aking mga kapwa-kadete, naging kasama ko sa hirap at saya. Maraming salamat po. Dahil sa inyo, hindi ko rin po makilala ang taong naging ako ngayon. And now, I will start my closing remarks in English. To my batches of cadets, I have great expectation for all of you. You have been trained and molded to become leader, and I believe that each of you is capable of fulfilling the responsibility. As you continue your journey, give your best in everything that you do. Do not give up, even when training becomes difficult. Stay strong, remain disciplined, and stay committed to your purpose. I am confident that when your time comes, you will finish your term with honor and excellence. Leave behind a legacy that others will remember and look up to. I also encourage all of you to attend church activities and strengthen your relationship with God. Because true leadership is not only built through discipline and training, but also through faith, humanity, and strong character. Finally, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to people who made this journey meaningful for all of us. Sir Galicia, thank you for experience and opportunity that you shared with us. Those lessons will stay with us forever. And Mr. Mali, thank you for guiding us and staying with us through our journey until we are able to finish what we started. And to Ma'am Paji, thank you for the motivation and guidance that you gave me to reach this point. To my parents, thank you very much for your unwavering support. To my girlfriend, thank you for helping me and support me in everything. And to my fellow cadets, thank you for your camaraderie and teamwork. And to my one and only batchmate, Bartilosa, and then Colonel Bartilosa, thank you for your stay with me until we are able to graduate together. This journey has not only provided but figurative perspective.
Thank you for that good inspirational message. Cadet Colonel Led Ian Valdez.
Section 5, paragraph 25B of the Armed Forces of the Philippines Regulation Government 3140 dated 22 September 1973 pertaining to the assumption of command of the Corps Commander. I, Cadet Colonel Liu Valdez, first class, with this serve as a symbol of command and authority to hereby reach my command as Corps Commander of the year 2085-2086 of Class Sandigan Lawin with all its duties and responsibilities there pertaining to the post of as Corps Commander effective this 13th day of March 2086.
Once again, thank you for that inspirational message, Cadet Colonel Led Ian Valdez. And good luck.
That the journey I am stepping into is not just about the title, the position, or the recognition. It is about responsibility, growth, the willingness to become better every single day. I know that I'm still learning, and I accept that there will be many things that I do not know yet. But what matters most is that I'm willing to learn, to listen, and to keep improving no matter how difficult the path becomes. I promise myself that I will always do my best in everything that I do, even when things feel overwhelming, even when I doubt myself. I will remember why I started and why I chose to lead. Being a leader is not about being perfect. It is about showing discipline, courage, humility, and consistency. It is about standing up not only for myself, but also for the people who trust me and look up to me. There will be moments when I will feel pressure, moments when I make mistakes, and moments when I will question whether I am good enough. But in those moments, I will remind myself that every great leader once started as someone who was still learning. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more capable. I will continue to develop my character, strengthen my mindset, and build the discipline needed to carry the responsibility of leadership. I will lead not only with authority, but also with respect, understanding, and integrity. I will strive to be the kind of leader who inspires others through action, not just words. This journey will shape me into a better person. It will teach me patience, resilience, and the true meaning of leadership. I may not know everything right now, but I know that I am willing to give my full effort, my dedication, and my commitment to becoming the leader I aspire to be. So to myself, remember this. Keep learning, keep growing, stay humble, and never stop doing your best. The leader you are becoming is built through the effort you make today. That's all. Thank you very much. Pursuant to the provision of Section 4, Paragraph 25B of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, Regulation Governing 314-003 dated 23 September 1973, pertaining to the assumption of command of the Corps Commander. I, Cadet Captain Valdez Matthew Andre Victor Seplas, with this sword, the symbol of command and authority, do hereby relinquish my command as Corps Commander of this year 2026-2027 with all its duties and responsibilities there pertain to the post as Corps Commander, effective this third day of March 2026.
Thank you so much for that acceptance message, Cadet Captain Matthew Valdez, Matthew First Class. And good luck for your responsibilities, and the SNDPA Cadet Corps will rely to your leadership. John Ezekiel G. COCC Domingo Ross. COCC Esguerra Prince Carl Eulor. COCC Aliswag John Dreiser. COCC Gemma Sofia. COCC Apolinario Kurt Aldrin. COCC De Francia Makaila Sofia. By command of Colonel Galicia. May I call on our guest honor and speaker, our dear principal and NCAT commandant, and dear parents to be the rank of our newly promoted officers. Once again, our newly promoted officers, let us give them a warm round